G'day YouTubers, how you going? My name is the Wilfred West from Wilfred's PC World at Lakeside Cottage in Locksport. Now, this is my 3 monitor setup. The Samsung one, I've got this zoomed out as far as I can. That's the central one, and you go across to the right hand one here. Now this map is one of the Battlefield 3 maps, which I actually love the look of this map. It's beautiful. It actually suits well the 3 monitors. And that's the left hand one. As you can pan across to there. Now, let's have a look. And go. Now, there's a couple of games that it's good for, a couple of games it's not good for so far. Only way to show you is to show you. Now, I'll stop this and I'll zoom out and go out a bit further. I'll show you what it looks like with Battlefield 3 and also Call of Duty of all things. Back a sec. Well, I've just moved that so I can get a better view of. Let's have a look at what. Turn that upside down. Now that's better, so I can see myself. Well, I can just see the camera myself. Okay. Now the setup I'm running is triple monitor, as you know before. And what else am I running? I'm running the graphics card is 7970. Fantastic graphics card. Now I'm just going into my Battlefield 3 setup. Let's go multiplayer. Select that one. Okay. So I won't worry about the mouse setup. I'm not going to go into a proper game. I'm not going to go into a proper game. I'm just going to show you what I have set up. I want that one there. I want to show you what it looks like on Metro. It's most important. It's one of the most games, actually, the maps I do love to play. Now, I have done Arm Kill and stuff like that. And it's the graphics cards are 7970 and Zeus 7970 HD. I'm running this Ike's. What's it called? CPU is i7 or whatever. I can't remember. Sorry, my brain's not really functioning at the moment. Basically I can overclock the CPU, the motherboard, the graphics card, everything like that, but I just don't see the point into it. Because it's all running on air at the moment, so I'm not overly worried about it. Now you just start off the start. This part here is the only part you normally see on a normal monitor. Now, a normal monitor, no matter how big it is it 12 inch or 42 inch, this is all you're going to see. Now, I'm just going to grab this one and I'll show you. Okay, we'll start off this. Now, I was waiting for other people. I know it's other people start still. But if you can see this, I'll show you when I go upstairs. And we need to run. I haven't got it set up to how I want it to set up. But if you can see the graphics, it's quite good actually. Throw a grenade. I always push that and that. Now, the reason why I push that because you can see the big screen now. Here. And that there. As I said before, this is what everybody else sees. These 2 sections no one else sees. So like if you're running along here, right, and you're here, say, you can't see there, this screen here, you cannot see that or you cannot see that. And when then you come up to here, and you come upstairs, it's going to ignore all these things. Another example of this, I'll just show. Okay. Oh, I should have set it up. Okay, we'll just set this going. Now you can see how big of the picture I actually get to see. So I'll just drop that down here. That will do. Go up here. Now, when I was running, like if I'm up here, now when I was seeing before, or I'd say before, is I was watching, I mean mate, I'm trying to come up here, right, to attack up here, say, right, I'm watching up here, I'm coming up, I'm having a quick look, I'm seeing things where they're somewhere there, I can just take them out like that. It's the last, by the way, this is the last weapon I have to do in the, what's the name class. Now, if I see, come out further, I see somebody coming down one of those stairs here, see down here, I see them coming down there, I can nick down here quickly, run down there, position myself in the right spot. So I'm trying to do this as I'm talking, right, position myself in the right spot, duck out, duck in, until I see it and then go, oh there you are, right, there you are, there you are. Or if they nick themselves into there, I can take them up there, right. Same as this one, as you can see, if you look here, right, I can see that, I can see those stairs. Now if you look on the right hand mirror, right hand side, let's move this over. See on the right hand side here, you can see how close that looks compared to the central monitor. That there looks closer than that. See how far that looks? And that looks closer. So I'm actually seeing that there at the same time. So if I see somebody walking down there, I just go, oh, there you are. Okay. Alright, or if I've got the right gun, I can just fire into them. Now, so if we go up here, as it's before, like you're coming into here. Like if you're standing here with a normal monitor, you're only going to see that section there in front of you. Alright, you're not seeing the corner. Sorry, you're not seeing the corner here. You're not seeing this bit here, I should say. You're not seeing anywhere there, and you're not overly seeing anything here. Didn't want to take objective, but I'm just going to basically get it again. So if you're standing there, you're not seeing very much, right? So I can come up here and still keep an eye on that part there, on the right hand side, and so on. Now I have to admit, this one is probably the best one. As I explained before, if you turn, okay, the only way to describe that is, let's have a look. Let's see down here. So if I'm coming here, I've got the unique advantage. So if I'm standing like this, have a look to the left of me. Okay, you can see that. See how big that is. I'm touching the screen. I don't want to touch the screen, but the clown. But you can see how big that is there. Right, everything out. But I'm still watching the centre bit here. In the right hand bit, I can see that corner bit there. Now this is a triple monitor setup. Now if I turn to that section here on the left hand side, that's how far away that's how far away it actually looks. Now, and then I go into here, I've got, if I'm standing here, alright, I can quickly look, see how I can look. If I see something on the minimap, I can quickly look, and then quickly go there and take that person there, or if somebody comes up there, I can take that somebody there. So if you're in, say here, right, I've got the extra advantage. Okay, hold it, here we go. I've got the extra advantage of that monitor. If I get in the right spots, let's try to get into a spot and see those. Well, just by moving a little bit of my mouse, I can see right, I can see the left of me, right, and I can see the right of me. I'll bring them into focus. See, by moving my mouse a little bit, I can actually see all this here and all this here at the same time as I'm trying to concentrate on that. Alright, close up, it actually brings it close up. So if, I'll show you what I mean. So if I go there, everything comes closer. Not just the centre one, but the side ones come closer. Look at that. Look at the side one come closer. Okay, I'll show you, let's turn it over. Yep. You can see, oops, that there, that actually comes up closer again. That's the normal view. Let's go. That's the normal view. Alright, that can. Now I move that to the left hand monitor, and that's actually bigger. Now, this game is fantastic that way, right? No matter how you look at how you play the game, it's brilliant. Okay, and you come outside. I love this because you've got that extra window of looking. You know what I mean? So your normal screen would be 1920 by 1080, and that's all you'd see. No matter how big your screen is, if it's 12 inch or 42 inches, that's all you're going to see. You're going to miss that there, and you're going to miss that part there. Okay. What else? Fair enough. Okay, my stats don't probably show everything like as good as other people are, but that's neither here nor there. See, now the way to get up here, this is, people say this is cheating, but it's not. It's actually not a glitch. It's hard to actually get up here sometimes. So I just fell down there, but you can really do. You run upstairs, run up to here, and you can see how smooth this is. There's no lag. I'm running all my graphics here. I'll show you the graphics in a minute, but I'm running it all on low settings. Right, up you go, up. That's it. Hold that. Come on, up you go. That's it. See, all you do is look up and you jump up, and now you're in here. Now you can plant your radio here. Right, you want to put it in the corner. So you got a radio now, and you can plant that there. You can just throw a grenade and get out. There we go. But basically, this is how this looks. And now, as I said before, I've got all that view there. Coming the other way, let's have a look the other way. So if we're coming down from, let's say if we're going to come down from the other side. Let's say we're coming this side, right? We're taking this way. Look at the view. Go ahead, just by standing forward, I have all that view to the right of me, and all that view to the left of me. Okay? So when you're coming here, you're attacking, you're coming forward, you can attack, you can go down that way. But you've got, sometimes it's a bit annoying because when you do run up a wall like this, you get that wall effect, but that's neither here nor there. It's part of the game. We don't want to bloody get the map. And you can run into here. But you can see what the view I've got here. If I'm concentrating down here, so if I'm looking down here, have a look to the left. You can see what I'm seeing there? No, I'll move it over. I've got that little bit there. Now this has actually saved me a lot. It's saved me a lot of time, a lot of heartache, and a lot of pain playing the game. Now I'll exit out of this game. Quit this one. I'll quit this game and I'll show you a quick look at armor kill if I can. Tanks. Oh yep, this is the one I wanted to show you. Now this one here is the tank one. I've done all the tank ones, and I've done the video one of the all three videos. The desert. It's actually 3 maps. I think only the tank one is actually on. So far, I've only found 3 anyway. And when this loads up, I'll show you what it looks like. Now I'll show you also while it's loading up the temperatures. Since I am running, so at the moment I'm using about 51% of my CPU, 70-something%. Let's go to performance. I only use Catalyst. I'll show you that in a minute too. But I'll quickly show you this one. I just wanted to customize. Okay, because in the tank, go to the main battle tank. I do that one. Do zoom optics. Easiest way to do it. We'll do zoom optics. Now, we want to find. Okay, normal view of tank. We go to this tank here. Right, that's what you're going to see. You don't get much picture on either side. but there's not much you can do about that. You push C and you get that view. Alright, but let's go. When you push get zoom optics or so you get the same picture here. So you black, then it's black there, or close to black. Right, it comes up with something. You can see some symbols actually do come up. Actually, I can see some symbols here. I can see something here. Didn't notice that before, but if I push zoom, now that's zoom optics. Right, but that is actually a bit harder to actually drive because everything's zoomed up and you're turning way before that rock. So you're going to have to rely on your mini map a lot more, right, to get that zoom. Push C and you can drive around better. But and you can see there's no lag there. I think the lag is only when you're using it. It depends on how much CPU you're using, how much RAM you're using. But that is a very beautiful look. And as I said before, the sides are closer because how I set the monitors up, they are actually closer. So if I go back into here, normal look, go back to there, zoom. See how far that is? But then of course, that, actually no, that's actually the same. I noticed that one there. When you're doing zoom on this one, it's actually the same. But when you're playing as a, get out of the tank, you go to zoom, that actually makes it closer because it slightly distorts that image. Yep, and it's the same when you zoom in actually. So when you're zoomed in, when you're zoomed in, it's the same image no matter whatever monitor you're using. But when you're looking like that, it's actually slightly distorted, so it's slightly bigger than normal. So when you zoom in, same image, that's it. But that's that one. Now, actually before that, we'll show options. Now this is the settings I was using. Let's see if I'm going to zoom this in so you can see it. I don't know if I can see it very well. I don't know if you can hear me very well on this one because how the camera is, but I'm giving it my best shot. I'm trying to get that right. Now I've gone off what professionals use, and there we are. Just trying to get this. Going off what professionals use. Everything they use is on the lowest setting. It's like graphics quality. I'll put that on custom, which is basically what I wanted to. Texture is low, shadow low, effects low, mesh quality medium. If you're playing, I think, a tank one or an aircraft one, you probably want to keep that on medium or high, or actually ultra. Terrain quality low. I've kept everything on low, right? I've kept that on 8, and that I've just kept what's it called, SSAO. Now the reason why I've done that is because the quality, a lot of professionals say it's a better quality to have set all those on low. Now go back out of here. So now I'll bring up Catalyst. This is all I use to run this with. At the moment it's running at, was running at 54 because I was running that game playing that one. Bring that up. So Catalyst running at 52. So all I do is just crank the fan up manually to whatever I wanted to set it up. So it's all running on air at the moment. Currently my CPU is running at 38 to 40 or 41. Oh, excuse me. And case temperature, about 29 to 30 inside the case. Ambient temperature is actually quite warm, and it's 21 at the moment ambient temperature. So yeah, you're looking at, I find from the ambient temperature to CPU temperature and all that's about 10 degrees, 12 degrees hotter. than what the ambient temperature of the room is. Now, the reason why I'm only choosing Catalyst to run it with, because this is how you can set it up in Affinity. Like, this is all your functions. Let's see if I can. Oh, sorry. Let's see if I can bring that and just show you. Hard to do it this way. I might put the camera in front. Back in a sec. That's if you want. Okay, you can either set it up that way, or you can have it that way there, which is, I think, how it's probably stacked side by side. You can set preferred display, which I always prefer the center, because that way there everything works from the center. You can position that so you can actually have it there, or you can actually you can drag or drop it whenever you want, or you can actually have it cost the whole lot, which I prefer to keep it this way, even though when you do it and bring up certain other things, it comes up like otherwise. You can that's the range display group. Okay, now all you do with this one, you can see the blue screen there. You click on that one, so the blue screen in the center, you click on that one, and you go done. Okay. Adjust bevel. Now this one here, it's gone blue. Yep. Now you can see on the left hand side here, I'll zoom out, you can see on the left hand side you can actually change that. Now since I've got this actually angled this way towards me, you can see that it's a nice straight line. Go to the other side and you can see that's a nice straight line. That will give me a resolution of 5896 by 10. It does muck it up a little bit sometimes. Like I find it does muck up the taskbar and the screens, something like that. That gives me custom resolution there at 5896 by 1080. So that's that one there. So they're all the functions you can get in. But I actually find that this one here is better than the program you actually get with Catalyst to begin with. Now I'll put the screensaver on because it actually looks quite good when you have it set up how I've got it set up. Because when you look at the ribbons, you actually see how this is probably the best thing to test it. Let's have a look. Wait for a minute, and when it comes up, you will see. So I can have everything here on the right hand side when I'm doing normal stuff, or even game wise. Some games don't take up all the monitors. You can only play on one monitor, because being honest with you, trying to put it on all three monitors, they'll distort. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, we're in screensaver mode. Now if you look to the right hand monitor, now you can see how the lines are perfectly right when they go through. You look at that side, you can see how those lines are perfect. Now that's that one done. I'll pause this. Well, actually, we'll show you Call of Duty, don't we? Call of Duty. Won't show you the online game because, being honest with you, I would last about 5 seconds on the online game, and honestly, I don't like it. This is shocking. Okay, this is how she looks. We'll go campaign. Now we'll go options. We'll go. Oh god. Video. Okay, resolution. I'm going to put it at 5896. Screen mode. We'll go full screen. That's okay. Something blue. Something. What's that one? Enabled color blind assist for players. No. Okay, so that's saved. So we'll save that. I'll reset itself. Go resume campaign. Now this I want to show you. This is basically Call of Duty. You can see that on this monitor. It's shit. Now look at that. Okay. This is the triple monitor setup. I'll show you Battlefield 3 in a minute, the normal one. Now this is exactly the same as it looks in see how it just distorts everything. We'll just fast forward this crap because you can see what I mean. Look how bad that is. Right, I come up here. I'm actually getting an effect from the internet from this one, but look how blurry it is. That's the other monitor, and that's that monitor there. But when I zoom in, see how bad that looks. Look how wide that looks. That looks absolutely garbage. Now this is how bad Call of Duty is. Okay. I don't know why I threw that. But it's so distorted, and you can barely play the game. You can't even play the game. Right? Okay. I'm just going to escape out of here. Options. Let's go back into resolution. Okay. We'll change that to standard, which is 1920 by 1080. Okay. Now we're going back to standard. Now this will shock you out. So I don't play basically Call of Duty. Now this is how she's supposed to look. But check this out. I've got it here. Got it here. And I've got it there. Okay. So now, so this is how it's supposed to actually look. But I'm actually looking at it as 3 monitors. This is where you just turn the other 2 monitors off, because you can't play like this either. And this is how she looks with the this is how she's supposed to look. See how you look down the center, right? And you can actually shoot down there, right? And see how I can just shoot, and that's how she's supposed to be. But I'm looking at exactly the same thing on this image as I'm looking on that image. So I'd actually have to turn it off, keep it on 1920, and keep it on 1920, and I have to admit the graphics in it is fantastic. And I'll quit out of this one anyway. What's the graphics? I have it on there. Display full screen, advanced video. Advanced video. All I've got is on aspect ×2. No, I'll just quit out of this one. Just save and quit. Who cares? I don't normally play this game that much anyway. You can't do much about the full graphic. You can't change the match. You can change that. You really can't do much about anything there. Main menu. Actually, hold on. See, that's the main menu. So that's how she looked now. At 1920 by 1080. Graphic wise is good. I'll just have to turn the other 2 monitors off because it's just useless. I can't do anything about it. Now I'll go back to, see, as is before, this is how it keeps doing that. It makes the bar longer, which is annoying, but not much you can do about it. I'll go back to here and we'll just go into campaign mode. Launch campaign. So this is going to take longer than I actually wanted to take, but I apologise for that. But I wanted to show everybody this. There's one thing I actually want to talk about too while I'm showing people this. KFC, right? To me is I think everybody. I just heard on the news KFC is going to try to fight this poor girl, right? This poor girl, $8 million she got for something chicken wrap she ate that basically disabled her for the rest of her life. Now, to me, that is so sad, so sick, so annoying. Actually, hold on, here we go. This one here, you can see how it does that there. It shows a little bit of picture there, and that shows up there. I'm done Operation Guillotine. Actually, I played Operation Guillotine. Might have done something going back. I'm up to mission 7. No. Okay, well, started. Just go resume campaign. But I did Operation Guillotine. I'm up to. Why might I have to do this one again? But anyway, if you look in this main screen, that's where you're going to get see in the main thing. But I think people should stop going to KFC for a month. Everybody in Australia just to go on a protest against KFC. I would. Yeah, I have done this one. I don't know why I'm back to this one. I'm going to have to play through this. The next mission after this is the ones you walk in. But you can see this is the one I've actually got on TV anyway, on YouTube. So I've got it on YouTube. This is Operation Guillotine. That's the side bit there, and that's the other side bit. Now, one person here. And see how distorted his face is there. But it's normal there. But that's like looking at the corner of your eye. You're looking at straight ahead, that's like looking at the corner of your eye. That's how the game is designed. So if I look at this person here. Here we are. He's looking.
We on mission launch. Repeat, we on mission launch.
So here, just slightly bigger. And somebody gives me a mortar. Now, I had to run down the hill. You have to run down the hill. The graphics in this is good. Now, I said before, this is all done. This is all done with, what's her name? So I'm running down the hill with a bloody mortar, of all things. I'll follow this person. Whee, we can go through flames. Whee, come through flame. Flames. And I think we also just everybody. I don't eat that much. I don't think I've eaten KFC for months anyway. Now, where do I? Yeah, this was the annoying part. So I had to figure out the spot where we can set this up. So you find it here. Then you go to find the E symbol, you put it there, you put that down, put that there. You can see how that is. So he's got that. I didn't even fire, I just had to carry it down the hill and do all that. And then of course you run up to here and you gotta wait. Then push E, and you go up, you get to have a look. But basically, look at this. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. Right, zoom it in. Right. And let's have a look at the left-hand one. I'll move over to the left-hand one. You can see the left hand. See how that slightly distorts it out, it makes it a bit bigger. And we'll move to the right-hand one, and the same with that. So I get the extra advantage of when I'm playing Battlefield 3 online or Battlefield 3 in the game itself. I got the extra advantage of those two monitors to see what's out there. Now I'll quit out of this one. But I should have actually been up to number 7. I've got recorded up to 7. I'll have a look at that. It's actually saving on that one now. Oh, actually start saving on that one. Let's go replay mission. Yeah, we know it's going to do. 1, 2. No, that's something. Yeah. So that should be operation 1. Actually, that was technically that's the first one you start with. It's really strange. I'm going to have to redo some missions again. I've got them saved anyway. But my options on this one, as I said before, the video was everything was low. Right? You don't need to put everything on high. You can if you want to, but I actually find I didn't have to. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this helped you. But as I said before, it's not a bad little setup. I'm quite impressed with it. The only thing I'm not impressed with is Adobe. And I've got to figure out how to make it better. To try to capture it full screen. I capture it full screen using MSI or even Afterburner, or even. Actually, hold on, what am I doing now? I can just go the other way. Or even I can capture it live. I had to get some new hard drives anyway for this one. Where are we up to? BF3. Battlefield 3 to work on. So I've got tank superiority. I've got to fix up those ones. Then on Comrades, that's the one I'm up to at the moment. Yep. We'll do that one. I'll show you this one. It does take a while to load up. Now this is fair enough full screen. I'll shrink that down so you can actually have it full screen. So you can actually see that there. You can actually use that going across to there as full screen. I'll shrink it down to normal size because I don't use it on full screen. I use it on several sizes. Like this one here, I'll leave in the center. So this is the only problem with this because it's just narrow. It's too narrow for my liking. But with this one, I'll move this over to the right hand side, out the way. Get this one up over here. But in this one here, I've got all the options I still can do, and I'll shrink this down a bit so I can work with it a bit more comfortably. It's all closer together. With spacebar, and we'll start that. So I'm conscious, listen to everything. See these? I think it's still loading. But as I said before, I've got to work on this one. Paris was interesting actually. So I'm going to have to replay that other mission to get the other couple missions just to get back to where it was, because I played, I'm up to, Comrades, this one, this is Comrades, as I said before, and I've got, I'll just fast forward a bit more. I don't like the text here. Okay, hold on. But as I said before, I've got to get the right. Like I've been looking, trying to. I hope Battlefield. Not Battlefield. I hope Adobe can actually figure out how to create a better thing. Graphic-wise, because I'd like to see this whole as before how I saw before. But I can't seem to get it. This one also gives you the underlying text, which it's annoying. Wish I'd done in English would have been better. But this doesn't show you what the true. It shows you the 3 monitor setup, but it doesn't show you what I get to see properly. Really doesn't give that effect. You'd actually have to make that picture bigger, just by going like that, basically expanding this picture. So if I expand this picture from end to end, it still won't give you the whole effect. Right? It gives you some of it. Oh, you're not supposed to stop on me. I won't go any further, I think. No. But now, you can see on the side there, slightly deforms, now I've changed the picture machine. But, that changes, see how close that is, and how that is. Probably the best I can really describe that. I'm using Nagas valve here, which is kind of fun. But this is probably the best you can really describe how this one works. I'll show you like this. I only died once on this mission, which is kind of surprising. You can see that. See how the van looked slightly distorted. But that's how that looks. Right. Now I would like to be able to edit it in this mode, right? And be able to upload it in this mode. You can see how smooth this works. And that's just before the graphics are. Well, shouldn't have. Screensaver. I forgot about that. Yeah, when you're editing and that, get rid of the screensaver. Because when you don't move the mouse. When you're just watching a video, you just fast forward this section, I think, because I did die the first time. So I sped this section up, but you can see on the triple monitor it looks beautiful. Right, this is not in full screen really. And I said before, I'd like to see him do something where I could actually edit it and pop the full screen. Watch it in full screen, then upload it as I see, you know what I mean? Make it hard for other people, but they only get to see the center part, but they won't get to see it in full screen. Stretch this out again because I don't think maybe at the bottom. Oh. Can't see it in full screen, but I'll stretch it out again. Stretch as far as I can out that side, and so you can modify this however you want to. So if you're doing a home video and you need that extra view, you've got that extra view. See that? Look at that. Looks good. That's that side. That's that side. Sorry about the dark picture. It gets better. I hope this helps, but I wish Adobe could actually do something about the video quality, like make it better. Here we are. It's only fit or magnify and stuff like that. I can zoom up the picture, so I can go 100%. I can go 200% and stuff like that, but that's just, I can go 10% or I can go fit. I just wish they could actually do it, find a way I can actually edit it properly in full screen, like edit the whole thing. I know fair enough it uses a lot more graphics wise and that. I'll show you what I mean. It uses a lot more, it's a lot bigger the video. Alright, so we'll stop this one. You can see by this effect here, this one would be one screen, that would be one screen in there, and then that would be another screen. You see how distorted that is, but it's like looking at, if you're running down a corridor, it would be like that. That'd be at the corner of your eyes, which comes in handy. Now we'll exit out of this one. Yeah, as I said before, I have a lot of videos to work on. God, this is going over a bit longer than I wanted to, but yeah, at the moment with Comrades, I've done Thunder Run, which is fantastic. I'll quickly show you Thunder Run. Now this is Thunder Run, go full screen. This actually can go full screen. Where is it? Where's the option to go full screen?
10 hours ago, 80,000 dead. Ground zero was the
Where were you?
You OGA guys were more fucked up than I heard you were. I'm trying to stop this from happening in New York. Who do you think did it, Sergeant?
So I've got to still work on this one. Full screen. Still got to work on this one. Now this is full screen. This is how I see it. You don't see anything at the moment on this one or this one. Okay. We'll go forward a bit. Forward in time. Now this is. You don't get any lag except for the things for other things. Now this is how I'm seeing it in 3 monitors. I hope this doesn't justify it, but this is absolutely gorgeous. A tank. Running through here, it's beautiful. I don't know what to describe. It's just heaven on earth running through this thing. Right, but I'll fast forward a bit more. I did die a couple of times in there. Come on. Oh yeah, this is when you get the seat now. See, you lose that. So you're using a different thing. Right, fair enough, I died there, but you use a different set. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? A different gun. See how the gun I'm using is just a standard gun. I'm not using zoom or the other one, which is you can see in black and white and type thing. Alright, so you can see that there. Now this is how you see it in black and white. You can see all that. You can see that. But as before, that's the advantage you get with a triple monitor. And that's a night running it on this one. But if you've actually played it on multiplayer, when you have that mode, it actually shows up on the other 2 monitors as well. So in some ways you do. It's actually probably better the multiplayer. I think that's so. This is me running towards that bomb thing, or crawling towards that bomb thing. Gotta get that. Pick up the thing. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I've got it. Now what do I do? I gotta run back. And you follow the. You basically just follow that, and you run that. Just a couple of times, and you run like all buggery. Right. Go. So you can see what I mean. Have a look at that. You're lying down or standing up.
Go ahead. You're gonna go.
Oh, I don't want to love. I just want to like running now. Oh, okay, I'm getting shot. I gotta push E. Then you push E and kaboom. But okay, fair enough. Then you've got a couple of people you've got to take out. But that's this one. So exit out of that. Exit out of that. But that's how that looks. So if we go back to the one I was playing before, Comrades, when I first made the video, it took up 16.6 gigabytes. When I finished making the video, it is, well, I've got to do the voiceover yet, but so far it's only 350 gigabytes. So when I run that was Comrades running that again. But basically, you can see what I mean. See the difference. I'd like to be able to have a CS5 to edit it in that mode and stuff like that, but they don't. I've still got to do a voiceover for that one there, but I'm not overly worried about it. Thank you for watching my video. My name is Wilfred West. I'm from Wilfred's PC World at Lakeside Cottage in Locksport. Any questions, don't hesitate. As I said before, if you want me to do a Battlefield 3 video, let me know what you want me to run. Let me know what kit you want me to use, what weapons you want me to use, and I'll make a video for you. Okay, give me a map, even it could, I don't care what it is, just give me a go, and I'll give it a crack for you. Okay, and you'll have fun. I hope this answers your question and shows you a lot. Before I quickly go, you've probably seen other YouTube videos of what my system's set up. This is going to run for about an hour almost. But thank you for watching my YouTube videos, and more subscribers I get, the more videos I can make, and longer I can make them, and the better quality I can make them. And if anybody can help me with CS5, the graphics wise, and what I can do to modify it so I can actually record it in full screen and put it onto YouTube in full screen, so people who do have the 3 monitors can actually watch it in full screen. Right, people who have just a single monitor can watch it in 1920 by 1080, and the people who have got triple monitors can watch it in that triple monitor effect. That would be awesome. If anybody can help me with that, I really appreciate that. My name is Wilfred West from Wilfred's PC World at Lakeside Cottage in Locksport, signing off. You all have a nice day now. Thank you for watching.